Wildcat's Revenge is the incredible new for 2023 RMC hybrid conversion of the old Wildcat roller coaster at Hersheypark. If you didn't already know, the original Wildcat was Great Coasters International's first project, and since they have become one of the most prominent roller coaster manufacturers in the game. Rocky Mountain Construction, on the other hand, is known for its ultra-smooth airtime machines, and Wildcat's Revenge is no different. Without further ado, let's get straight into the review. Entrance and theming. When you walk up to Wildcat's Revenge, the first thing that you see is the massive station and maintenance building sporting the ride's name. And this is really the main point of theming on the ride, apart from the trains. Speaking of those trains, these are the swing axle trains that you can see on most of RMC's new coasters. Think Steel Vengeance, Air Force One, Iron Gwazi, Zadra, you get the point. These trains have these standard RMC lap bars, which can be a little uncomfortable for taller riders. One particular difference between Wildcat's Revenge's trains and something like Iron Gwazi are the grab bars on the lap bar and the strap between your legs. Both are a nice thing to hold on to if you don't feel like putting your hands up. Back to that theming. The trains sport the colors of the ride and actually have a really cool Wildcat jumping out of wood as the lead car. Fun fact, the Wildcats on the front of the train are actually different colors based on what train you are on. While I do prefer the look and color of Iron Gwazi's trains, these are probably second in my opinion. The ride experience. Once you hop in the queue for Wildcat's Revenge, the first thing you're going to do is put all of your loose articles in a free double-sided locker, which is similar to many of the other locker systems found on the other rides at Hersheypark. After you get your locker, you board the train, listening to this sick station music. Nice work, Hershey. Once you hear the Wildcat roar, you head into this very fun pre-lift section. It's easily one of the best I've done on an RMC. After this, you head up the very loud lift hill, which has become customary to RMC rides at this point. Once you crest the top of the lift, you head down this amazing first drop. If you've ridden other RMCs, then you know how this drop feels. After the drop comes the world's largest step-up underflip, which combines a whippy inversion with a lot of speed. Next comes what may be my favorite part of the ride, the large airtime hill. This airtime hill is super powerful and super sustained, really throwing you out of your seat. The next element is a step up into a wave turn. Both of these elements combined have good airtime, and are better than just an average turnaround. Right after you unbank from the wave turn, you are thrown into a short but whippy 0G stall. The next element is yet another wave turn. However, I like this one more because it feels more sustained and has more airtime. Then comes this weird double airtime moment that's right next to the queue line. You rise up into what seems like a standard airtime hill, but quickly flatten out at the top of the element, then slightly turn to the left and head down a drop. The thing is, you're still out of your seat from the first pop of airtime, and that slight turn to the left has some great lateral forces to it. Next, you head into a 0G roll. If Wildcat's Revenge is running fast, like it was for me, then you will get some very good whip on this element. You then have an overbank turn to the left and head into another very whippy and very fun 0G roll. Many others have drawn comparisons to Steel Vengeance's rolls at the end of its layout, and this inversion feels very similar. Wildcat's Revenge then caps it off with 3 consecutive low-to-the-ground airtime moments that each offer some fun airtime, with the third sending you into the brake run. This ends your 3,500 10-foot journey on Wildcat's Revenge. Final thoughts. Wildcat's Revenge is a fast-paced and intense ride experience. The inversions are all buttery and airtime moments plentiful. I compare this to a mini version of Iron Gwazi due to the intensity and short length. I gave it the edge of Skyrush in my overall rankings due to the smoothness and riding experience, which makes it my personal favorite in the park. I highly recommend heading out to Hersheypark to ride this amazing attraction. If you want to see all of my rankings of the rides I went on at Hersheypark and my review of Iron Gwazi, I will put the links to those videos in the description, and you can click on the videos on the screen here. What do you think of Wildcat's Revenge? Tell me in the comments below. Have a good one. Bye.